All random, baby. All random. Aha! Kushaka! Oh, plunder. That's the funny one. Oh, you... How have you got all this man? He hasn't got a potion of healing. I couldn't even steal that from him. Jung Trav God. Thank you very much there for the sub. Sexy time showing mercy there at the start. Heading for the same sort of position I want to be in now. I think that's where I've had some of my most success, is going for the archers, because they're cheap and they can help you creep really quickly. That hero looked kind of cool though, whatever it is it does. Pretty scary. I could nick the healing potion off the Sizz, or this paladin, so we do that. And then finish him off. He gave me a time of retraining. Did he even have a time of retraining? I stand ready. Oh boy, let's go. It's getting dirty. Alright. Let's calm things down a bit here. Ah, he's come back. This is not the kind of start you want. It's like all out war. I've only done like one green camp. I haven't got to creep much. Oh, he's trapped me. And the furbolgs are coming. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. This is the perfect start. I've got like 10% health on everything. What a fantastic start. I'm sure I may have to just go kill myself right now and get this over with. I can't do anything. He gave me a useless ability. What was this time of retraining? He didn't have that. It just gives you a random item, does it, if they don't have an item?
Waiting on you. As fast as I can. Point the way. Fire. We will share our ways. I'll do my best. As fast as I can. If it must be done.
What am I supposed to do, honestly? Like, where's the comeback now?
My strength is yours.
My hero's not particularly good at creeping. He's just a, like, solo melee hero.
I'll do my best. More gold is required. This old one help? As fast as I can.
Yoink items. It didn't do me much. Didn't do me much of a favor in the past.
I'll do my best. How can this old one help?
Game over, boys. Game over. This was a short and sweet one, wasn't it?
As fast as I can. I come to cleanse this land. My strength is yours. We will share our ways. How may I aid you? My strength is yours. I will try.
Does not carry an item. So he had an...
My strength is yours.
Yeah, Tower looks like he's focusing me, doesn't he?
How can this old one
It doesn't seem like a strange coincidence that he's able to always pin me down.
we will share our ways? What ails you?
How the hell is Sexy Time able to buy units when he's not... Unless he's got an invisible unit there.
My strength is someone in. How can this old one help? As you wish. How may I aid you? I'll do my best. As fast as
I just want an item. I'm not even interested in like killing your guys' units. I feel like that would be cruel.
What ails you? My strength
Oh.
is yours.
No, give me your item. No one's got items. My hero's useless.
My aid required. Share our ways. Is someone injured? How can this old one help? I'll do my best. If it must be my aid required. Is someone injured? Right away. I am your servant. Of course. Right away. I am your servant. My wisdom.
Point the way.
We will share our ways. I will try. If it must be
Well,
done.
I guess my work here is done.
Our forces are under attack.
aid you?
He can yoink items. So I need to find those blade masters that go get themselves fancy items and yoink it from them.
I'll do my best.
Maybe I go back and see if I can get more archers, so I can actually do some creeping to make a comeback. Clucky! Clucky! Clucky, come here.
My strength is yours. As fast
Okay.
Is someone injured? I will do what I can.
I got a clarity.
If it must
Yes,
be
That's
done.
more mana for more yoinking.
Of course.
How can this old one help? How may I aid you? I give you my wisdom. How can this
Oh,
old one help?
what's going on over here?
Try as fast as I can.
I can hear combat going on. There's someone over there fighting now.
What ails you?
I give you my wisdom. If it must be done,
Needs more yoinking.
I will do
Stealth.
what I can. I will try.
What ails you?
How may I aid you?
Is my aid required?
My strength is yours.
Yes, my friend.
I stand
Insufficient
ready.
gold.
We will
Insufficient
share our
gold.
ways. I will do what I can.
What?
My
It didn't
strength
work.
is yours.
Is that a higher tier item or
I
something?
stand ready.
Is someone injured?
On your
Robbed.
We will share
I was robbed from Robin!
I
Waiting
give
on
you
you.
my wisdom. My strength is yours.
Steals a random level 1 to 3 item, so it's got to be level 4 plus.
We will
Point the
share
way.
our ways. I give
On
you
your
my
mark.
wisdom.
Point the
How
way.
can this old
Is
one
my
help?
aid required?
Blood for
Waiting on
blood.
you.
My strength.
What ails you?
Point the way. On your mark.
I give you my wisdom.
What the hell?
For dragon.
Is it hibernating?
We will share our ways. How can this old one help? My
Waiting on
strength
you.
is
On your
yours.
mark.
I give you my
Stop that.
wisdom. My strength is yours. How can this old one help? How may I aid you?
Is someone injured?
I give you my
Waiting
wisdom.
on you.
If it must be
Yes,
done,
my friend.
my
On your
strength
mark.
is yours. I will do what I can.
Is my aid
How
required?
may I aid you? How can this old one help? I will try. How may I aid
Thanks for the ring.
How can
Point
this
the
old
way.
one help?
On your mark.
My strength is yours.
Point the way.
How can this old
It's just a troll hero, isn't it, really, this guy?
may I aid you?
Point the way.
Never killed a critter.
May I aid
What ails you?
It's just an innocent raccoon.
is yours?
Oh my god.
How may I
That one looks strong.
How can this old one help?
Run!
We will share our
Run!
If it must be done, how may I aid you? I will try.
Turning my units against me.
If it must be done, I'll do my best. My strength is yours. If it must be done, I give you my wisdom. How may I aid you? I will do what I can. My strength.
I think I'm making slow progress here.
How can this old one help?
I get the feeling that guy was stream sniping me now. I don't know why.
I'll do my best. I will do.
Might be a couple of clues.
Is my aid required?
I'll do my best. I give you my wisdom. We will share.
Oh, no, that's 6 item.
Someone
Has he got a nice item now?
Is yours. I will do what I can.
He's got a mantle of intelligence.
Be done.
I don't think it's necessarily worth though. It's trying to steal.
Be done.
What ails
We
you?
will share our ways.
Point the way.
So this is what it's like to play a pikey.
I'll do
On your
my
mark.
best.
Pikey simulator.
I give you my wisdom. How may I aid you? How can this old one help? As fast as I
I
can.
see.
I give you my wisdom.
Yes, my friend.
I'll do my
Right away.
best.
Hilarious flute of accuracy. That'll go well with my 2 archers.
Try.
I'm gonna sell that.
Must be done.
Sell that.
My best.
There's more spots.
As fast as I can.
I'm not actually getting that much done here, but it is fun.
If it must be done,
What ails you?
we will share our ways.
Because I'm not really powering my hero up much.
My strength is yours. As fast as I can. How may I aid you?
This would help. He's a really cool guy for creeping.
I will Is someone injured?
As fast as
That's a bit too tough.
How can this old one help?
There's nothing to creep.
How may I aid you? My strength is yours. I will do what I can.
Everything's done.
We will share our ways as fast as I can. If it must be done, I will try as fast
He stays invisible whilst doing that.
How may I aid you? I give you my wisdom. We will share our ways.
Is my aid required?
This is a, you know, maybe we should suggest that.
Do my best.
I don't want to hurt him though. I feel bad. I just want to steal.
Blood for blood. Koshaka. Blood for blood.
What ails you?
on your mark.
As you wish. Yes, my friend.
How may I aid you?
Sorry, Red Pepe. I feel bad for this. Although you're going to give as good as you can take.
Koshaka.
I need to. I need your potion, or I'll circle it. That'll do. My golem's doing a good job of tanking these creeps in the meantime. Ah! I can't escape! No! No! Why can't I escape? Why am I trapped? No! Second-rate Blade Master! Windwalk doesn't phase, no. That's the catch for being able to steal an item. Pizza soon. Get him, hero. Avenge me. No, Blue wasn't able to carry us all. He got us to like level 42. Ever played a third-person perspective custom map? Played first-person one, where you're like you act as if you're like playing an FPS. I probably have played a third-person one, like well, Dualism was a first-person. I'm sure I played a third-person, but I can't think of one. But I can give you two examples of first-person, Dualism, and there was this sniper one, where you had like a gun animation and you would shoot and aim. I know that, Marden. When will I make another video like the lobster one? I'm waiting for Heathcliff to come back. I haven't seen him since he suggested it. And perhaps he can think of the next suggestion. Sexy Time's built up a nice army here. It's like an evil Lord of the Rings tree. Saruman managed to get through to this one. Mask of Death. Mantle of Intelligence. Vampiric Potions. Not going to be able to kill this guy anytime soon by the looks of it. He's level 7. Sexy Times had it with that Skaven. You dirty rat! It's got a destroyer as well, which is pretty good, because that can dispel sort of like any debuffs. Yeah, this map scales a lot, definitely. It's like a good and a bad thing. It rewards players that can sort of creep powerfully and fast, but it's also a bit of RNG, because if you bump into like the wrong person at the wrong time early on in the game, it can really slow you down. And then there's others that might be able to just, they never fight a single person. But then again, that's every Battle Royale game ever, isn't it? Anything that is free-for-all based is never going to be like... There's always going to be quite heavy elements of luck. You can use skill to try to give yourself the best opportunity, though. Silver Hawk. Restoration, very nice. Very nice. Well, that's what you get, Marden, for the focus. That's what you get. Cheeky fell stalker. Biding his time. Tauren Chieftain. Ah, WTii. Got Goblin Tinker as well. Not many items on him though. Oh man, he does not like rare Pepe. Oh, Chris the Lost Man, good boy. Sexy Time is pushing forward. Archmage getting a little bit gangbanged. Might have to drop one of those vampiric potions. Probably going to be at least an item or two you can pick up there. Oh, he's got Cloak of Flames. Provides the invisibility ability. Don't know if you can cast that yourself. I don't think that's possible, because if you cast invisibility on yourself in the first place, aren't you interrupting it? No, maybe not. Maybe, probably not, actually. Tower guy seems upset. I don't know why. Are you baiting them with that item? It's like, pick this item up and let me go. You should be able to do that more in games. If you can make it obvious, like if you could press a button and your character would come up with a text above its head saying, "Take this item and leave me be." Program it to say that. And maybe the player has mercy on you and takes your item and leaves you alone. Going for the tower strategy. It's quite far away from the middle though, so this is a bit of an all-in. Overclocked with the Fesh. He's got the long range damage. Look at that, claws attack plus 10. Raincaller coming in again. Tauren Chieftain always looks like he's pissed off. Oh no. FADX now.
Nuclear launch detected.
Ow! Oh, sexy Silverhawk's coming in on the left-hand side. This is like going crazy right now. Sexy Time flanking from above. Good boy, trying desperately to protect these towers, but maybe it's a lost cause. He needs to accept that there are times when you need to run away, and this is one of them. Except he can't accept it. He's turned Sexy Time's Flesh Piler against his own team. But is it enough? Invulnerability potion is available if needed. Sexy Time's rooted down on the ground to gain ranged attacks. Silverhawk flanking on their Clucky. Overclock still hampering away on Good Boy. And Good Boy's about to bump into Clucky. And then you got the Tauren Chieftain chasing again. Like, he just seems to hate everyone. Ah. Ninjas the items. Probably just wants to run at this point, unless he really thinks he can take Clucky's Tauren Chieftain. Sexy Time shows mercy on the Tauren Chieftain. No, maybe not. A little bit. Doesn't go all out. One flesh piler down. Clucky paying the price though for his health on his Goblin Tinker. Overclock's coming in on the east hand side. Flesh pilers of his own. Piling in on this flesh. Whilst he shoots from a distance. Sexy Time gathering his forces for a new position. He wants the high ground. It's over, Anakin. Sexy Time has the high ground. Phalanx is just like patiently biding his time and he got rewarded. It's like a spider creating its web, waiting for a fly to come in. Okay. Foxel's over here actually with the Shadow Hunter. He can manipulate the Zeppelin to survive for a bit longer. Clucky with the Tinker. Silverhawk. I keep thinking Silverhawk's Sexy Time because he's blue, and I think Sexy Time is like a bluish colour. Yeah, that's why. He really does. Good army here for Silverhawk, and there's a reward from the prison cage. There's a couple of rubbishy items he could drop here. What are you getting angry at me for? Did he... Oh! Did he get like something else? I didn't actually see what dropped. Was it the dragon? It's almost gone. But he has got a priest to keep the dragon going. You got... Oh! Macaron? Macaron, macaron. Macaron. He's just really biding his time. I don't even think I've spotted this guy before. He was properly stealthy. Fluffy Monster also has the hero that's Sexy Time. Where's all these players coming from? Oh, nice try here, Foxel. He's just literally hiding in the trees. Although that circle's starting to come in now. Alright, there's a bit of a big battle going on here. Sexy Time's actually in the middle between Overclocked, who's actually focused on Fluffy Monster. Nuclear launch and a wall. This is going to end badly. Is that Overwatch's May? Sticking a wall down there. Sexy Time really doesn't have much left, does he? I think he's only got his hero. But he's still got his items. So there's still hope, because his items are fairly good. Clucky with his own sort of circlet of royalty. +3, +3, +3. Fluffy Monster hanging in there. He's chucking boulders behind his head like he's trying to do a basketball trick shot. Sexy Time coming up the ramp. Fadex trying to push Silverhawk, but Silverhawk is actually pushing back into Sexy Time, who can't stand up anymore without his army. Where's the rest of the units? Oh no, we're in the circle. Overclocked coming in from behind Macaron. Macaron chasing Sexy Time. He's repositioning himself to deal with the Overclocked threat. Sexy Time in between Fadex and Overclocked. Oh my goodness, this is getting chaotic. Overclock's Flesh Piler in trouble. Macaron feeding off the zombies. Don't know how much experience they give. Fadex trying to find himself a position to hide. The same with Sexy Time, except Sexy Time's having less luck with it. Skulking through. He probably needs to use that vampiric potion now, I would say, whilst he's taking these shots. There he goes. He activates it so he can at least get some health back on hits. We've got Silverhawk and Fadex both in the corner, fighting versus Overclocked, and you've got Macaron on the left-hand side. Sexy Time's about to go down, cannot hold in there any longer. Silverhawk's actually TPing, but to where? Okay, teleports to the monolith. That's what the monolith does. Okay, so he's found his way out, but unfortunately his way out is outside of the circle, which might get him killed. He just managed to get back in, but a Flesh Piler says no. Then we've got Overclocked in the middle with his Flesh Pilers himself. Flesh Pilers everywhere. It's getting crazy. Overclocked still got a very strong tanky hero, but Macaron's doing well hero-wise. With the Mask of Death and the Potion of Lesser Invulnerability, he's looking actually really good. He's still got a few units to hold on to his name. You've got the Goblin Tinker above, and Fadex. And where's the... What happened to the Shadow Hunter? Oh, there he is. The Zeppelin must have got destroyed because he's got the disorient. Dizziness ability. Oh my god. Your guess is as good as mine at this point. This is actually just exploded into craziness, this map. Okay, so Macaron above the high ground, stepping down into the Shadow Hunter, deciding to change his mind onto Clucky's Goblin Tinker. Phalanx trying to find a corner to hide, but the circle just ever decreasing. Overclocked, deciding whether to go up the ramp or to stay down on the low ground. Clucky knows what he's doing. He's staying down here. Hang there and try to get the supply. Oh, what? Everyone out. Oh, Shadow Hunter down. Hiding in the trees. Backfired that time. That nuke has no care for nature. That circle, though. Phalanx just inside of the circle. He's got the perfect position here. Because Overclocked is actually in combat with Macaron. And Overclocked doesn't have the items to keep himself sustained. I think Macaron has got this with the Mask of Death. Overclocked realizes this. Tries to make a break for it, but to where? Then it comes down to whether Macaron can find his way around to Phalanx. In fact, to be fair, I think Macaron has the perfect position because this is the true circle. Anything good for you there, Phalanx? Can you reach any of those items? A tiny shop? Buy yourself a few items? A healing potion before the circle shrinks? Quick! You got all of these items. You got to make these choices fast. Macaron getting impatient. Has no time for this tiny shop. Potion of speed, but trapped in the corner. Macaron takes it. A skeleton lord. GG. Look at this. Glorious. Glorious. Reaps the rewards. Until the next one.